Alrighty. Good evening. I should say good morning, everyone. We are about to complete the Aries reading. This reading started a few days ago, actually. I was endeavoring to do a full reading for all signs. However, my recording device was not in agreement. Therefore, we had to basically shut off the recording. So I only got through two full readings, I want to say. Yeah, Sagittarius and Libra. And then I started out on Aries. And again, my device was overheating, so it would no longer record. So I stopped and I started Aries again. And that one cut off as well. I had already pulled cards, so I left those cards out. These are the same exact cards. This base chakra card, if you look at a couple of readings, it's the same card that's been sitting there. And I had pulled these three and never actually turned them. And I just left them here. So, welcome to Intuitive Spirit Soul Guidance. I thank you for tuning in. I believe that if you were led here, that there is something for you here. This Aries is this reading is for Aries, a general reading, and I'm pretty much done turning the cards unless the spirit just leads me. So I'm really just shuffling at this point, just in case I do turn some more cards. And you might see some debris and stuff. This is actually my sage. When it falls, I just let it fall and sprinkle and sage the whole table or whatever. But anywho, again, welcome. I invite you all to subscribe, like, share. Again, Intuitive Spirit Soul Guidance. And let me just say this too. Me personally, I endeavor to be a bit more consistent with the readings. I would like to do a sign every day or, just get it all out of the way. However, sometimes I'm just stuck. Like Spirit just doesn't allow me to come to this table and do anything. And sometimes I come to the table and sit down and, like I said, I sit down to do something, and then, like I said, Spirit just won't allow me. And I will never give you guys anything that's not real, that doesn't come directly from my spirit to yours. So until then, I'm pretty much stuck. So that is why your readings aren't as consistent as I endeavor them to be. So we'll just go ahead and get started with this Aries reading. Again, this is going to be, we're a couple of days past already what the intention was. The intention was to have this for March 14th through the 28th. That is how long this has been sitting here, for a good 4 or 5 days. So I guess it's your time now, Aries. Again, this is a general reading for March 14th through 28th for the sign of Aries. This is our fire signs, our Aries. So again, my channel, if you have not tuned in and heard me before, basically, I'm an intuitive reader. So sometimes, what you may be used to the cards reading may not necessarily be the message that I receive. Leave that one there. May not necessarily be the message that I receive. I just kind of, go as I'm led. And again, my channel was geared towards healing, personal development, growth, guidance, for your soul, about making progressive changes in life, and, how can you self-improve, and, whatever spirit would guide you. But those are the things that I seek, spirit for, to speak to you guys about. So let's get right into it. Now, if I recall, I remember that last one, where we started out with Aries. I got this base chakra, and I just remember I probably should have listened to the last video, but apparently it wasn't the message at that time. But I do remember leaving off with homes. I kept hearing homes. Homes are coming forth. And this base chakra is all about your roots. It's your root chakra, where you are to get the root, the core of who you are aligned. That consists of like having your finances in order, having basically everything that's conditioned around your survival. So having your home life in order, having your finances in order, safety, your physical body, those things, that's your root chakra. And like I said, the last video, I kept hearing homes. So I feel like the spirit is leading me to give a message of get your finances in order, because there's homes that's going to be coming forth. I don't know if it's a purchase of a home, or, it may even be the rental of a new home, but I just kept hearing homes in my spirit. But you cannot attain those if your finances and things aren't in order. In order to move forward with anything, this is called the base chakra, because it's the base, it's the foundation, it's the root. If you don't get to the root of a situation and the core of a thing, you'll basically be living over the issue, and you never get to the root, to the core. If you don't solve that root issue, you're going to keep on going through those same situations, same trials. So get to the root, get to the core, the base of it. Set a foundation, set a sturdy foundation. The number one is new beginnings. New beginnings. Like I said, homes, new homes. I keep hearing homes. But with new beginnings, and with getting your base and everything in order, comes new beginnings. Once you set that foundation, you're looking at a whole different framework. You know what I'm saying? Building a whole new life, basically. When you think about the construction of a home, they build the foundation first, the framework, and you can't do anything without having that base and that foundation. And so I really feel strongly that the spirit is leading Aries to get a good foundation, to set a sturdy foundation. The next card here, new vitality. And look at that, number one. Again, new vitality, new energy, new sources. Get your energy up. Get your physical being together. Again, piggybacking off of the base, your root. It has to do with your physical body. Get your health in order. Get your health in order. And then we had opportunity beckons. Oh my God. Again, this is all really lining up. Once you set a foundation, new vitality, new life, just enrichment, joy, that's going to open up the door to new opportunities. It's waiting. It's waiting for you. You have the whole world behind you. It's calling for you. There is an infinity symbol here. Never-ending opportunities. The unification of you and the universe. That's your connection to the universe. It's ongoing. It's continuous. Continuous. But you have to get this base together. You got to get a foundation. You have to get a foundation in order to receive this new vitality, this new energy, in order to really walk in this opportunity. It's calling you, but you can't walk in it if you don't have a good sturdy foundation, a root. This last card, you'll begin to shine. This number, the number 2, let me look that up, because 19 adds up to a 20, which is a 2. And is this the right book? Yeah, this is the right one. Let me just look up the number 2. Numbers. Because I promise to never give you myself. anything of my personal opinion. Yes, it's number 2 is balance, partnership, tenderness, consideration, receptiveness, collaboration, choices, opposition, and negligence. You got to have a balance, a good foundation, a good balance of your finances, your physical being, your survival skills and techniques, and things that's revolving around your survival, your home life. All of that has to be established and in order for this shine to come through. In order to shine like you want to, um I'm hearing in my spirit like there's somebody endeavoring to operate a business, to be an entrepreneur, to get your shine on. You cannot get your shine on without establishing